Hello everyone. Today we are going to clearly understand JavaScript object property in the simplest way possible. So here we will learn about what are object properties, how to access them, how to change, edit and delete them that properties, how to check if a property exists, and what are nested objects. So in this lecture here we are going to explain all these things. So here first you see the definitions what is in a JavaScript object properties. So here I am going to explain it simple way. Here a JavaScript object is a collection of key value pair. Here keep in mind key value pair. Each key value pair. Here each key value pair is called a properties. The key is the property name. The value is the data stored inside that properties. So here let's create an example first so that you will easily understand everything. Here creating an object that named student profiles const student profile is equal to inside it here student name that is Alice, then student age is 21, then here we have the course, it is a computer science, computer science, got it. So this is student name, student age, course, computer science. So here you see student profile, this one guys, here this student profile is the object name, this is a object name, then student name is properties key, here it is a Alice, this one is student name, here it is a key. Okay, student name is a property key and Aman, okay, it is Alice, Alice is its values. So then similarly here student age is property and 21 is its values. Then course is a properties, here course it is properties, and computer science it is value here. Okay, so it is all about your how to create a object and understand the thing. Here this is object name, then here this is a properties. Okay, this is properties, and this is your key value pair. This is a key and its values Alice. This is a key student age and its value 21. It is values here key value pair. Key value pair means this one. This is a key value pair. This one key value pair, key value pair, key value pair. Got it? Each called properties. So this is property first, second property, third properties. Got it? So this object contains the three properties. Now the next it is about here assessing the object properties. Here there are three ways to assess the object properties. Okay, not a three, I think two here. So you have to update here. You see first one dot notation, then bracket notation. So dot notation and bracket notation. So let me, this is here, we have to go inside it here and explain how you can do that here. So here, from here we will assess it. This is your objects. So inside it here, how you can assess using the dot notation. You have to just write object name, then properties name. Here this is your object name, guys. So here using dot notation you have to write object here. This is here object name, then you write here property name. Got it? So this is a kind of syntax for dot notation. This is dot notation. So you see dot notation here, if you use dot, object name means this is your object name, then property name, this is property name, student name, student age, course. So let's try to assess. Here you comment, and then here we have an example. Let user age is equal to right here student profile dot student age. You see it recommended here. Okay, here student age, student name, then we have course. So just student age I want to assess console.log user age. Got it? So you see now this is your object. So how to assess your values? This is your student profile dot student age. We are assessing the student age properties using the dot notation. You see dot here. Student profile means this object here, student profile. Then use dot. You see dot notation means this dot. Then inside it here with the property name student age. So here we have to access it. And let me try to. I'm going to execute here. Comment. Okay, let's here open my CMD. Then inside here we have to first change its path. This one here. This is okay. CD, not lives. Let me here we have to close. Okay. Okay, let me execute here, right? So here you have to write the note, then you find mind underscore script underscore 41. Then you will see your result. It is 21. You see it is your result. Got it? So you know how to assess object properties using the dot notation. It is very simple, guys. And then using the bracket notation, it is also simple. Here, okay. So here, what is the syntax? Here you have to write object name. Then inside here you will write property. This one. Then here we have to create a user course is equal to student profile. Okay, then inside here you write in the course. You see properties name. So you see object name, then property name. You see this is your object name, student profile, and your properties name, student age, then course. Got it? So I'm going to assess this course using the bracket notation. You know, bracket means what? This is square bracket, guys. This one. Okay. So let's try to console.log. Console.log user course. Try to execute that first, and you got your result. Here you see here student profile at course. We are assessing the properties using the bracket and string output. What we got? Object name not defined. I mean here you have to comment, otherwise it is causing this. So now you'll see your result, computer science. Got it? Then it is all about here how to assess properties. Okay, for that we have two methods here, dot notation and bracket notations. Then when should we use bracket notations? Here situation. First, property name is stored in a variables. Dot notation is simple and preferred. Okay, in my tutorials. Okay, or you can say that dot notation is a very popular to assessing your properties keys, not your bracket notations. Here we will always prefer your dot notation to assess anything. Here situation. First, property name is stored in a variables. This one here. Here you write what? Let key name is equal to student name. Then let result is equal to student profile. Inside it here your key name. Then console.log. Console.log inside it here your result. Okay. So here key name store the student name. Okay. Student name means, guys, this one. Here this one is student name. Okay. So inside string here you have to put it. Then you have to put inside a square bracket here student profile dot key name. This become the student profile dot student name. I mean these things. Okay. So at this time here you have to use your bracket notations. So you got your output as Alice. Then next it is about your Alice. You see here. Let me comment it, and then here situation 2. Here button bracket notation is required in 2 situations. here you have to go. This is here if property name contains special characters, suppose here if we have like this one, then you have to use it here const here imply. I think here no end of this thing. Let me remove this. Okay, okay, here dot notation is simple and preferred. We always use your dot notations over these things, bracket notations. So let me here first go to for this one. Here write employee data is equal to inside here you will write the last name, that is here last name, it is Jen. Okay, so let me type console.log here you see here dot notation will not work here because your property name inside a string. So that's here if property name contains some special character, then at that time you have to use bracket notations to accessing your properties in .log. You see here we have this one property name inside a string, but you see here what is just it is simple student name, student age. Okay, and you see this is your property name inside a string. So in that place you have to always prefer bracket notations. So here write employee data, then inside it last name. Okay, then again we have to execute and you what your output, what Jen, and you see here Jen. Got it? So now comment all this thing. Then we have changing object properties. How you can change it here? We can modify existing property value easily. Here we have the example. This is suppose, not suppose, you see here, look at here, a student age it is 21. Now I am going to update this. This is here changing object properties. So here we can modify the existing property values easily. So that's why you have to write a student, okay, not like this, student profile dot student is it is equal to 25. You see here very first time we have initialized with the value 21, but now I am going to update this value from 21 to 25. You see here. So and you see topic name changing object properties. So that's why here if you type console.log inside here student profile dot student is this one here, what is happening, we are changing student age from 21 to 25. So output is 25. Let me check it here and you will verify it. This is here you see 25. Good. So we can easily update your values, properties values. Then next is about here adding new properties. Here JavaScript objects are dynamics. We can add new properties anytime. So this is here adding new properties. You see you can add new property in this object here inside here, suppose property 1, property 2, property 3. Now I am going to dynamically add one more property, that is here property 4 here below to here. Here I am going to add property 4 dynamically. So that's why here adding new properties, JavaScript object are dynamics. We can add new properties anytime. So let's try here a student profile dot city it is equal to it is Delhi, then console.log here student profile dot city. Here city property did not exist before, now we added it, and you also verify in the console this one. You see here Delhi. Even I think here if it is print, you will copy this, simply you have to print your objects here. If everything is going well, then you see your object inside, and you see here, I have already told you now this is a properties 4. Here properties first, second property, third properties, and this is the fourth properties. As you see here in the heading, what is the heading name? Adding new properties. So that's why you see this is my property first, second, third, and this is fourth properties that we have added dynamically here. You see adding new properties, JavaScript objects are dynamic. We can add new properties anytime. So that's why now you see here we have only 3 properties. Now at this time you see here we have 4 properties. city Delhi. Here we have it dynamic keys. Got it? So I hope you are watching these things. Then deleting the properties here. How you can delete this? To remove a property, we use the delete keyword. Okay, first example using dot notation, second bracket notations. So let's try here using the dot notations. So here how we can do it here. Okay, for that one you have to use the delete keyword using the dot notations. Here you will write what delete dot, not dot, here space, your object name dot course, then we will write here console dot log. This is student profile dot course. Got it? So let's try here. Here I am going to it this course, student profile dot course. You see at this time we have 3. After deleting, you see here we have only 2 properties. Even you can easily verify anything with console.log. So okay, here console.log, and check it here. After deleting your course, we have only 2 properties. So here I am going to cls. Okay, it is cls. Then we will again execute your file. Then you see your result. You see here course property is removed. Now session it will return the undefined because of this code here student profile, and then it's below. Even you will okay simple way you will easily understand this one. Before deleting your course properties you will see here 3 properties, but after deleting your course you will see here only 2 properties here because of this line. So you see we will verify anything in JS using console. You see first because of this line of code here console.log student profile, student name Alice, student test 21 course computer science, and then here you have deleted your course properties and you have console.log student profile dot course. So that's why here you got undefined, and then it's below again we have to console.log. So that's why here in the object we have only 2 properties. I hope you got this point. Got it? Then console here we have to comment, then move to the next one. Bracket notations here. This delete keyword remove both the properties and its values. Here you will write and delete here student profile, then inside right here city, and if you want you can also here console.log what you get your result similarly. Okay, I know that here because we have already commented this city. Okay, so let's remove this. Okay, now we have city edit, then check it here, execute your files, and you see here your result. Here you see here we have 4th properties, but after deleting this one here you have only 3 properties now because we have deleted what city. You see city Delhi. So now after that here you will see student name Alice, student is 21 course computer science. Got it? So when you will use dot notation, then you got it either like not either you got result undefined, but using this one you totally removed your key value pair. Delete keyword remove both the property and its values, but in this in dot notation just it's remove your value. So that's why here it got or result as undefined. Then we have to checking if property exists or not. Checking if property exists or not. So we use the in operator to check if a property exists or not. So let's create a variable let check result is equal to this is a student name in student profile. Okay, then here console.log inside here check result. Got it? So check it here what you got it here in the terminal. I am going to execute net files. Okay, here if a student name exists you got true values, if not you got false values. You see here this student name exists in this one, this object here, this one, this is your student name. Okay, it is exist. So that's why here here inside object student profile, if this student name exists, you got it true values using the in operator, checking if properties exist or not inside objects. This is object. Here you have to use in operator and then you write that key name. Then you can easily check it here, it exists or not in that object here. Then if here about we use the in operator to check if property exists or not. Next it is here next object. Next one here, an object can contain another object inside it. This is called an next object. Okay, so let's here create a example const company data inside it. Here it is a company. This is here company name. That is a tech soft. Then here you will write the locations India. Here you will write the department then inside it here the team, that is a development, and then here HR team. This is here human resource, then sales team. It is sales. Okay, I think spelling mistakes. So here this is here form to document. Then you see a kind of nested object guys here. So you see this is your first object, and then inside it we have another object. Got it? So this is a nested object, and then how to assessing here, assessing nested properties. This one nested properties means in this three. How you can assess using the dot notation. So let's try to do here. Maybe here it is simple, okay guys, using like a single object here console.log, then inside here company dot department data. You have to first here company data, then go inside your departments, then inside here what you want to assess. Here I want HR team. Okay, then console.log, you got it here, your HR team what human resource. So that's why here you got your result human resource. Right, here you can use bracket notations for this one. Let here use console.log inside here company dot here inside it, here right inside the string department, then here inside another bracket sales team. Got it? So tell me what you got. So tell me what you got. Output here we got it here sales. So check it here. We will use here sales. Okay, you see here this is sales. Then here using variables. So let's check it here how you can do it here. Let's create a level 1 variable, then let level 2 variables, and then we will using the bracket notations and you will assess that things. Okay, here create here let level 1 is equal to department. This is here department, this one, and then let level 2 is equal to the team. Then kind of same thing as here we will use this same logics. Inside here we have a level 1 here, then we will write it here level 2. Okay, so let's try to execute here, and you will see here you got it your output, and this is what development. Okay, here dev team, that is development, this one development. So you see here development, you got it your output as development. Got it? So here it is all about today. Here what we learn here, we will learn now. This lecture has been completed. JavaScript object properties.